One US UK declined Kanu's request as observers at trial. He's going back to court today, and the federal government has added 8 fresh charges to his already 7 existing, now 15 charges.
Well, on the issue of number of charges, I've been made to understand that sometimes a smart lawyer with 1 or 2 charges will knock the case out and get the job done. Some of these things sometimes might be just to hype, 8 charges, 56 charge case. With 1 or 2 charges, you can. For example, I find that in some cases of embezzlement, some lawyers will just opt for the tax, use the tax laws to knock out the bagger, and that's it. But it's this other one about US and you look. I don't know why we think that people do have a special interest in Nigeria beyond the ordinary. All this idea of having them come to want their representative at a trial, I don't know what purpose it's supposed to meet. And let me tell you something about dual citizenship, which I also have. If you're a dual citizen, if you have dual citizenship of 2 countries, once you have a problem with one of the countries, the other country doesn't come to your defense because that is your country. I hope people need to understand that very, very well. Don't think that, okay, because you're a British citizen and you have dual citizenship, Nigerian laws, they apply to you 100%.
Right.
And you can't be a foreigner in your own country.
Absolutely. You're a citizen here.
So we need to get all these things are political hypes, which, and I can understand what it is. It's to, it's all hyping the IPOB are fantastic when they come. I'm sorry to use the word, but when it comes to propaganda and so on and so forth, it reminds me of the propaganda we had during the Civil War. IPOB are top notch. Look at how they brought out this idea of Jubril of Sudan, and it gained ground up to the point that even Obasanjo had to make a comment on it. So all these things are hyping, really. The United States is not so much interested in what happens to a Nigerian citizen in his own country. And so let's get that hyped unduly. But they've said that they've turned down a request by IPOB that they will not send representatives to observe the trial holding at the Federal High Court. I just wish that we stop looking to the Western world in any form, either government or individual, for succor. These people, their primary agenda is what concerns them. They've colonized you. They've given you independence. Your body has been freed. For God's sake, will you free your mind?